Hi, I'm Mackenzie, and I wanted to do a video on something that I don't see much of. Um, it's a disorder that I have, and that I know a lot of people do have, but nobody talks about it, and it kind of frustrates me a little. Uh, this video might be a little long because I don't know how to edit or anything like that, but yeah, so this video is about a little disorder that I have called Trichotillomania, and trick for short, or trich, I don't know. Anyway, so I looked on YouTube. I looked on YouTube to look up videos on like how people cope with it and like things like how, makeup videos on how to cover it up, and I didn't find much. And um, this was really hard for me to do, but I wanted to basically tell my story and talk about like when I first got it, and maybe make a video separate on like how I cover it up. But I mean, it's not much, but I mean, it's something, and I really haven't found anything. So, wow, my eyebrows are lopsided. Anyway, so trichotillomania, it is a disorder where basically you twist or pull out your own hair. And I know that sounds crazy, and I feel crazy for being one of those people, but I am one of those people. Anyway, so basically with this disorder, you pull out your own hair. It could be the hair on the top of your head, your eyebrows, your eyelashes, pubic hair, leg hair, armpit hair, anything, any hair on your body that is that you could pull out. And people, everyone's different. Everyone has their own things, the hair that they choose to pull out. Mine, I choose. Well, I don't choose. It's not a choice. But what I do is I pull out my eyelashes and my eyebrows. I don't do the hair on the top of my head, which I feel lucky that I don't have the urge to pull out the hair on the top of my head. But I do have no eyelashes, no top eyelashes whatsoever, and I have bald spots that I have to fill in on my eyebrows. It's ridiculous, but it's what I do. It's an I'm pretty sure it's an OCD. I've heard that it's an ICD. I don't know what that is. I don't really look much into it because there's not much to look into. Every website is different, and I just choose to not look into it anymore because one, it makes me feel more crazy, and two, I don't see the point in looking up something if the next website's going to be completely different. So, when I was 12, I started pulling out my eyelashes unknowingly. Excuse me. I didn't know that I was doing it. It just happened, and and at 12 I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until, I was only allowed to wear mascara when I turned 13. So at 12 I didn't wear anything. I was bald faced, like a regular 12-year-old. Not now. They look like 18-year-olds, but whatever. So I couldn't wear any makeup, so I would go to school and with bald patches on my eyeline, and I looked retarded. I'm sorry, not retarded. That's a bad word choice. I looked very odd, just not normal, and people would point it out. that I looked different. I didn't have eyelashes. And yeah, that looks weird. It does. And going through this like awkward stage in life in middle school that I don't wear makeup and I don't have eyelashes when all these girls have beautiful long eyelashes. And anyway, so I looked into it, and about like a couple years later, I was 13 or 14, and 14 I think, I was in the 8th grade, and I found what it was called, and like it was so great knowing that other people were going through what I was going through, but it still didn't cure it. And there is no cure. There's nothing that makes it better. There's no, oh, take this pill, or oh, do this meditation, and no, there's nothing. And I'm stuck like this. I'm stuck with no eyelashes and bald spots in my eyebrows. Like it's just what happens, and I can't fix it. Anyway, I'm 18 now, and I've had it since I was 12. What is that, 6 years? It's hard because I can't. I would love to just walk out of the house with no makeup on, but I can't do that because I look different. A few people know about this, like my boyfriend and my best friend, and just my parents know about it, of course, because they noticed when I was younger, but I don't know. My mom has never been one to talk about like personal things like that, like things that would make you cry. We don't talk about those kind of things. I went to a psychologist or psychiatrist, I don't remember, when I was in like the 7th grade. That didn't work out because all she tried doing was hooking me up with her son. I didn't go back after one visit, and it didn't even help the first time, and so basically, summer sucks because everyone wants to go to the lake and go to Slide Rock and go swimming, and in Arizona it's hot, so you want to go swimming, but I would have to go with makeup on, and there's no real waterproof eyeliner to cover up my bald spots. Like, not that I have found. Every kind that I wear is waterproof, but it doesn't stay on like through like hard water and stuff like that. But waterproof mascara doesn't help because I don't wear any, because I don't have any eyelashes. Just sucks because I don't want to go swimming, because I don't want to reveal that I have no eyelashes. And hair, oh, what's the big deal? No eyelashes, like, oh, no problem. But I feel uncomfortable in my own skin. I don't feel like I belong. I have such a rough time just trying to make myself look good in the mornings. I go to sleep with makeup on because I feel like I don't want to wake up in the morning and look at myself and be like, wow, look at what you did to yourself. Because I can't help it. No, I can't just stop. I can't. It doesn't get better. I mean, for some people it does, but for me it hasn't. And I feel like it won't. I mean, if it were going to get better, it would have gotten better already, right? It's like once you pull, it's like the most, like, it's like one of those itches that you can't find, and then once you finally find it, it's like, oh, you're scratching a bug bite, and it's like the biggest relief, and you just feel this rush, like a buzz, just, oh, it feels so much better. And then you look at yourself in the mirror and look at the damage that you did, and then you feel worse, and then you want to pull even more because you're stressed out, and then nothing helps. And then people that don't have it don't know what it's like. Yeah, you can try to talk to them and be like, oh, well, there was this one time I went through this, but no, you have no idea what it's like to hate yourself, basically. Hate what you do to yourself. I mean, I wish I didn't do this, but I do, and I hate myself for it. It's just ridiculous that eyelashes can mean this much to me, and that I can control my life this much, but it does. It sucks, but it's life. I guess this is a kind of like depressing video, but this is what it feels like all the time for me, especially at night. Nights are the worst. I pull when I'm stressed, sad, even when I don't know when I'm doing it, but I saw this one video and she was like, if you don't have it, then you don't know what it's like. But if you know someone that does have it, just be for them. Be there for them. It'll help a lot. It really will. I guess that's it. Sorry this is depressing, but this is Trichotillomania.